Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today, back from another minorly long absence, which I've really got to stop doing, to bring you another episode of Let's Play FTL. The reason for the minorly long absence is actually that I was renovating the kitchen, cut my finger in the meantime, so I'm wearing a couple band-aids on there, but that's alright. Got myself a new fridge, and am probably going to start a cooking show. I'm not going to start it on another channel or do something crazy because people are getting annoyed with me starting other channels. Well, they're not really, but in my head I think they are. Either way, though, I'm going to be starting a cooking show. So if anybody has any ideas of gaming-themed food, and I mean food, like I don't want this to be a baking show, I want it to be an actual cooking show with good food involved in it. And if anybody has ideas for video game themed food, please do tell me, because I would love to hear them. Oh, goddamn, really? I actually need to start shooting at the weapons so my my shields don't go down. That's what I think anyways, and I should probably auto fire as well. And lovely, this should be able to take down their shields entirely. So basically, why am I using the adjudicator? I'm sick of losing, and this is in my opinion the most overpowered ship in the game. So that's why I'm using the adjudicator right now, and anybody who doesn't want me to use the adjudicator, well, it's kind of too bad. I need to win sometimes, guys. It's just, it makes me feel good about myself. It's not unusual for me to use an easy ship so I can feel good about myself. You know, that's how the song goes, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, asteroid field. This is bad. Fortunately, I can probably take out their shields and some of their weapons at the same time because the asteroids are going to help. But I'm going to take quite a bit of damage here, so much damage that I could very well just die. That's the main problem here. So that's the shot that I'm going to want to take, and please don't hit my... Okay, that's a fire beam. That is not as bad as it could be. I'm going to... not accept surrender because they're not really a risk anymore. Yeah, I think that's pretty much ideal. Fortunately, I still have some dodge chance going on. Unfortunately, my oxygen is down, so that's always bad in every way, shape, and form. And what I'm going to need to do is actually take you over here and then get two of you in the oxygen room at the same time. Want to make sure that my engines stay powered up all the way if possible, so I can dodge as much as possible. And this might not be jumping to a safe place, but at this point I don't really care. Okay, so it's a pirate. I'm actually going to attack them despite being in a bit of a tricky situation. I'm going to power this down, power up my ion blast, and then fire everything I have at weapons. You guys return to your positions. Actually, both of you return to here. Yes, because that'll keep you both alive. More definitely than before. Then I can power up my oxygen, and I am all well and good. That didn't go quite as horribly as I expected it to, which is lovely. And there we go, I can hit... I didn't even know I could hit 5 rooms on this ship. Maybe I did know that, but I don't think I knew that, so that's all that matters. So immediately after I finish fighting this ship, I am definitely going to go and heal up. Actually, I can probably start by going to heal up right away, because they are pretty much incapable of damaging us, which is lovely. Excellent. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry, guys. Doesn't matter anyways, everybody can return to positions. The panic time is over, which I'm very happy about. Their weapons are going back online. I think all these ships have had NGs so far that I've fought, because they seem to be really goddamn fast at repairing. Either way, get a ton of scrap there, and for the first sector, I'm doing pretty well for myself. Now, I really actually want to visit this entire nebula, because it will reveal a lot of points later on the map, and, well, for a second I thought that I wasn't actually recording my audio. We will never surrender one of our crews because I desperately want another crew member. That's not what I initially meant to say there. What I actually meant to say is that it will slow down the fleet and give me some extra jumps, and I can actually fight unmanned drones, which is usually the problem I run into in slaver sectors. I would actually like to damage the weapons here take down some of their stuff, just so they have no chance of actually getting through my... Yeah, all except Liam Neeson. So, my reasoning here, I should probably keep him in oxygen instead, is I wanted that crew member so that I could actually have people everywhere. Does that make any sense? So I could actually be using all my Zoltans for power. I'm definitely going to go to this distress beacon, even though it kind of catches the fleet up to me. I will promise to help. I will use my NG crew to repair, because that's always the best option. And then I got some nebula to jump through. This is going really well so far. I am enjoying myself. I think that attempt to follow them, nothing. Okay. That store is tempting, but before anything else, I kind of need that first level of shields. I'm just going to attack the ship. The idea of an unknown weapon is actually pretty enticing, I must admit, but I'm probably better off just going with the scrap for now, because I don't have too much scrap to spare, and the unknown weapon could be a piece of shit. There we go, they're trying to get away, but they are going to have a hard time of that, because they are fully disabled. And as long as I keep hitting both the shields and the weapons, I should be all good. I'm gonna have myself a drink of coffee while I'm here. It's only like 5 in the afternoon. Seems like a reasonable time for coffee. Delicious. Okay, so I have 100 scrap now. That gives me the extra power I need for these shields. As long as I keep my engines powered down, which they already were, stupidly enough. And now I can go over here. So that store wouldn't have been very useful anyways. Maybe there was something crazy in it, like a weapon pre-igniter. I'm very lucky to still have my Zoltan shields online. I might have to take my regular shield guy and get him over into the oxygen room, just to power that up. The one advantage you have over enemies in this situation with the Zoltan ship anyways, is that your Zoltans cannot be unpowered. So, that's always a plus, I guess. So, and as their shields and as their weapons, and then start on this motherfucker. Apparently the weapon ionization missed. It's alright though. Now everything is down and I am kind of pleased about it. I've definitely won this match already. Because I doubt they'll actually be able to get anything back online. I could actually use an ion stunner at this point. I really like the ion stunner to keep shields from being repaired. No thank you. I don't think that's a good offer. Sorry to say, guys. But you just have not enticed me. You have not tickled my fancy bone, as they say in France. It's like we say here in France, baguette Eiffel Tower. Oh. I apologize if that was a bit racist or culturist, I guess. To be honest, I see no difference. Sometimes I call people racist when they say something bigoted against another culture, and they're like, "That's not racist. The French aren't a race." I'm like, it makes no fucking difference. You're still a goddamn bigot. I'm gonna fight this ship too. And then I'm going to focus down their weapons. So what's my best option here? Probably like this? Yeah, probably like that. Just like this, a la-di-da-di. Pike beam will go. Oh, I did not hit the shield. My god, I feel like an asshole. I feel like an asshat. Sorry, I was just reminded of that time, that episode of AVGN where he was like, feel like an asshole. Feel like or it was like the TV, then it was like TV version. I feel like an asshole, or something like an asshole, I forget. But he swapped over to TV version, but then he did not bleep himself out. Is the main crux of the joke there. 6 fuel's pretty good, but I actually want, and 5 missiles is pretty good too. Nah, I need more just scrap than anything else right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that scrap. Awesome. As you can hear, my computer is slightly struggling to stay cool. Maybe you can't hear that, but I can hear it. There we go. Got 3 fuel anyways, and still a missile and a decent amount more scrap. And I should be able to get like the perfect amount of jumps in here before the rebels close in on the home sector. I'm not going to accept your bribe, despite you having a Zoltan shield and a... Oh, Jesus, that is actually really intimidating. And I haven't powered up my shit yet. Okay, so when, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my engines powered up, and when the Zoltan shield is down, then I'm going to power up everything else. Need to focus on weapons because I need this laser down. Down, laser, down. Down, laser down, laser down, 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 laser down, laser down, laser down, down. So if both these hit, I should be good to, yep, do this exactly. Ooh, I can actually hit 4 rooms. That is quite a generous bribe, but again, I have plenty of fuel right now. I need the scrap, reject the offer, and continue assault. If they offer me a weapon, then I always take it. Focus my ion blasts a bit differently. Unfortunately, that bomb didn't even go off. Like I said, I'm basically using this shit because I think it's overpowered as shit, and I want to win right now. It's one, it's one of those times, it's been so many losses in a row, and I'm getting disappointed in myself. So down here, up there, to the store, and then to the exit, I think is how I want to go. Pledge to do what you can. Quest marker added. Ooh. I don't quite have enough time, so I think what I'm going to need to do is jump to the store and then to the exit. And the unfortunate thing about this is I don't really have enough money to buy much at the store, even if they had something for me. And nothing that I want to sell either. Damn, that sucks. Damn, that sucks a lot. But every fucking cloud has its silver lining. I've never understood that expression because we kind of depend on clouds for irrigation and rain and to give us fresh water. Anyways, but every cloud has its silver lining, and the one for this is that I can upgrade my ship quite a bit before the next sector, specifically dodge chance, which makes the Zoltan, with the scales really well with the Zoltan shield, it makes it like infinitely better. What I should have actually done is fired one at the drone control here. Drone control to Major Tom. There we go, just like that. Oh, and I forgot, now I want my shields up and my piloting's down, so I'm glad I put my shields up then. Fortunately, I have the NG in piloting right now, so it should be fairly easy for him to repair that. This damage I really shouldn't have taken was very, very preventable. But sometimes I just don't think. I don't think or think. Stun bomb. So that's kind of like a stun ion, but it takes a missile. Stun is longer, ion is very low. I'm not sure if I like that. I might just sell it. So let's go to the next sector. I have NG or NG. I'm pretty sure NG is the best choice here. This is a very strange sector. So let's go NG. Let's go up top NG. I like my NGs on top, if you know what I mean, ladies. If you know what I mean, please tell me in the comments. It's kind of creeping me out. Okay, so get a couple of those, one of those. I probably should have actually pumped more into power since I didn't have enough power, but that is perfectly alright. Excuse me, I didn't have time to mute there. That sneeze came on me all of a sudden like. There we go. Power up the oxygen, get him in shields, and get some dodge chance soon. Ignore that store. Wait, oh, that's the quest beacon. I saw the thing in the bottom right. I was like, do I have a second store? Try to shield our ship. I take 1 whole damage for 30 scrap. That is amazing. That's real goddamn good. I'm gonna try to vent this as fast as possible. Don't want it spreading to my pilot now. And this should give me the ability, I think, to actually invest in 2 more power here. Yep. And therefore increase my dodge chance to 30% this early in the game is ridiculous. Is redonkadonk. Unfortunately, it's going to take me quite a while of just dicking around this corner to go to both these distress beacons, but there is a way out. That's the important thing to realize. Search the area. I found some scrap. Let's see what this is. What's this? What's this? There's scrap everywhere. What's this? Use the NG crew to repair. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. What is all this scrap that I'm getting right now? What's this? I'm definitely not going to pay their toll because I can very easily get a bunch of money off them. Or scrap, I guess it is. I always call it money. No matter what the trading good is, it's money to me. Money, money, money. Monet. I have a hard time believing that I did not dodge a single one of those. What a pain in the dick. Let's actually fire one of these at the weapon. There we go. You are about to fire a bomb. I just really don't want you to do that, so here, let me disable it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now all their weapons are down, and they will stay down for pretty much the foreseeable future right now. And surrender offer, not good enough. I would rather take the scrap. Thank you very much, and I still get a decent amount of fuel and a drone part. Okay, so now I gotta go over here and hopefully get down to that quest. Quest beacons usually pay out with quite a fair amount. I'm not gonna accept a bribe because accepting bribes is stupid. Unless you live in a third world country, in which case it's the only way to survive if you're a police officer, which kind of sucks, but it's still stupid that that system has to be in place. And I realize that it's like proper fucking like etiquette of some sort to say developing nation now instead of third world country, but fucking let's call a platypus here. They're still fucking third world. Things are not that great over there. And I'm sorry I did not turn off the system sound, so you got that disconnect reconnect sound. Hate that shit. Hate that shit so bad. Got a fair amount of scrap there. Let's head over to the quest beacon. So these all managed to go down there. Okay, no matter what, if I go to this quest beacon, I should be able to make a perfect jump to the exit. And you'll see what I mean as I get closer to it. Always plan out your jumps ahead of time. Most important lesson I learned in this game anyways. There's probably more important lessons, but I do not currently know them. And this seems like the best way to go to me, the way to be. That's how I be. There we go, keeping their shields down, keeping their weapons down. They can still fire off a couple shots, but my pilot is leveling up slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley, Bob. Shirley Bob Parker. My nickname in college. I do have a fair amount of scrap on me at the moment, and I may want to visit that store if I can improve my beam, turn it into a halberd or something else. I would definitely be up for that. Okay, so this was this assault on a planet type thing that I have no idea if there's a way to actually win, but whatever. So I'm gonna want to start there and go, yeah, just like that. You know how I like it, ship. Pretty much I like you not to be able to hurt me, and if possible not even do any damage to my Zoltan energy shield. Pretty fucking big plus, really. Big platypus. So as I was saying, I would really like to replace the pike beam with a halberd or glaive beam. Would be ideal in my eyes. In my eyes. In the future, 5 years from now, I'm 120 pounds. I hope I'm not 120 pounds. That sounds horrible. For a guy my size, that'd kind of be deadly. Let's go scrap recovery arm here. I could also go drone control, which comes with a defense drone. That is really good. That is really good. I'm taking it. Guys, I want that. I got anything to sell? Stun bomb that I don't really want? Yes, drone control, please. Drone control pulleys, even, if you know what I mean. So let's close this up, go to my ship, upgrade power a couple more times, and man, do I got a good ship. So maybe I miscalculated here. I kind of thought that if I went here, 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 and then to the exit, that'd be almost perfect. And it is almost perfect, but I am kind of down 1 or 2 jumps, which sucks, but oh well. Still a pretty damn good sector. I even have a defense drone, which is all I could really hope for. Pike beams. Pike beam is still doing me good. Now I want to go through the shields as soon as possible so I can permanently take that level down. So I'm going to be sweeping it across here. Other great thing about this ship, weapons guy levels super goddamn quickly. Like sector 3 am I on? Or 2 even. And he is already max leveled. Unfortunately, it means the rest of my guys level a bit slower because I kill everything so fast for the first few sectors. Although if you don't improve these weapons, you end up in a pretty fucking sorry state pretty fast. So they definitely have an NG on board. You saw how fast that oxygen got repaired. Shouldn't matter though if I know my FTL, which I think I do. I'm not going to accept that shit. Don't give me no badass surrender offer or bad surrender offer. Give me a badass one. Anytime, really. I'm always up for a badass surrender offer. Or even just a really bad surrender offer. You know, I'm up for any type of surrender offer. So this is a hull beam. That's an ion. It's a pretty goddamn safe here, really. Let's do shields, shields. Shields, shields, go away, come again. Well, never after this, really. There we go. Perfect. Let's actually get one of these ion blasts shooting on weapons. They are in a very rough spot. And they, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, should die next pike beam. And death by pike beam. Pack beam. Pack moon. I could really go for playing some pack moons after this. Yeah, so I'm... You know, I can actually... Oh, I did it! Reddit, we did it! A joke that I don't even get, so I should probably stop using. I'm going to accept their offer of surrender just because I need the scrap, and sometimes they just take off without giving me scrap if I do the opposite. Let's move down here. Move down. Scrap recovery arm. I will harvest the asteroids. Yes. And exit. Excellent. My exit strategy went really well. And I ended up with 125 more scrap, or 24 more scrap, before I got anywhere. I don't want to jump through 2 nebula sectors, so I'm just going to go to this lower one. What have I got here? Nebulas can be fairly dangerous. I like to think that our pilot is Liam Neeson. Not sure exactly why. Probably because that's kind of badass. No. Might want to activate a defense drone here. I do have the extra power to do so, and it will really hamper the time it takes them to get through my shield here. Actually, I could almost farm this ship for experience. Almost, not quite. They can't actually get through because I only have level 1 shields at the moment. Wouldn't cost me much money to upgrade them again. So, maybe I want to do that soon. There we go. Now I can finally fire my pike beam. And do a lot of damage at the same time. Now, it's much less possible for me to take out their weapons now because... How am I going to explain this? Because I kind of have to focus down the shields. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That wasn't a great... Oh, my defense drone at the very last, you served me well. Okay. So I was accepting that surrender because it was a decent surrender offer and it involved an extra part, and selling parts at shops is always worth your time. Let me actually upgrade my shields by 1 here and upgrade my engines by another 1. There we go. Just to make sure I'm a tiny bit more defensible. I'm already pretty damn defensible, but you know, just a bit more, just a tidbit more. A tidbit more defensible. So there's a store. I'd rather go to these 3 sectors before going to the store, so that is exactly what I be doing. What I be doing. Attempt to follow and help them. Yes. Ah, they are attacking me. How lovely. Yes. Very lovely indeed. They only have a single shot, so they cannot get by our shields. So nothing to be concerned about there. Unfortunately, they have 2 levels of shields like everybody else in this sector does, so it's going to take me a while to even, you know, get those down. Get those down. Get you down, boy. I feel slightly racist for saying that, but that's alright. It's not a proper day if I don't feel slightly racist. Are you kidding me with these misses? And are you kidding me with that intruder drone? Fuck. Now, is it an ion intruder? Or, yeah, it's an ion intruder. You know, I'm not as concerned about ion intruder. Oh, fuck you. You know, you just go ahead and ionize me. I should be actually avoiding all these missiles. It's just complete luck that those are going through. And since I don't have piloting anyways, I can get the hell out of there and use him to repair. Still want these firing at the same place to take down the shields. Ion intruder drone, why you gotta be such a dick? Oh yeah, because you just are. So that should take out the ion intruder drone if I'm not mistaken. Indeed it does. And it also lowers their dodge chance, which is quite important to me. They do have an NG on board, or maybe even 2 NGs. You can tell by how the fuck fast that went back up again. And to fuck with you and you're escaping. 6 missiles, 4 fuel. That's actually a really good offer, but I have plenty of missiles and plenty of fuel, so fuck that noise. Is it the shape of this ship that makes it so my defense drone miss so often? It's missing a ridiculous amount. They ran out of missiles. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Got a lot of scrap, got a lot of just random stuff. And I am happy, feeling glad. There's a pirate ship. So that's a beam I actually want. Can I just like offer you guys a trade? I'll trade you everything I have on me, including a pike beam, for that halberd beam? Or do you really think you're going to be able to take me out? Might as well power up my engines by 1. Getting a lot of hits here, which is quite nice. There goes my Zoltan shields. Fortunately, I actually do have a shield room guy. Often, well, it's usually the last thing I go for in this game, so sometimes I don't. Piloting is down, so now the ions will hit no matter what, which means I don't really want to refocus them, considering they cannot damage me with the weapons they currently have up. And pike beam takes them out for good. Awesome. To 95 scrap. This can escape in a different direction, yeah? Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making sure. Eerily quiet. Sucks that beacon had nothing, but either way, it is shop time and I got shit to sell. Okay, long range. Battery charger. I don't know. I don't know. What I really needed is another weapon, but none of these weapons are really what I wanted. So I think I will actually pick up the long-range scanners to increase my total scrap intake. And also buy an extra power, / an extra crew. And you can just hang out in the oxygen room. Lovely. So now I can actually power up my defense drone just normally. So, nothing here, but then I can jump into areas where there might be things that I can jump into. Perfect. So the reason I got the long range scanner, I like long range scanners. You spend 30 scrap for the ability to know where you can pick fights and where there will be ships who will offer you things. To me, that is entirely worth it in every way. I actually need that defense drone up right now. Realize I'm actually running kind of low on drone parts now, but you know, better to run low on drone parts than to die, I guess. Let's put it simply here. Okay, so what I think I want to do is this. Yes. There we go. Their main weapon is down. I still have my Zoltan shields up, so even if they had boarding, they could not board me. Not to mention I have a fair evade chance, which is good. Which is definitely good, and they are dead. Awesome. So, normally I'd jump into a sector like this, and if there was no clear indicator, I would have no idea where to jump next. But now I will have clear indicators if there are definitely ships there, which is good. So I realize I maybe don't need to be using these drones, but I don't like my Zoltan shield to go down, especially when they have boarding. So, fuck that recommendation. And fuck your offer too. I'm getting like 35 scraps per encounter here, man. I'm not just going to accept a bad offer like that. And they did a lot of charging there. That's actually kind of intimidating. Pike beam comes in and kills them though. So maybe it was less intimidating than I had put on. And see, this is what I mean. Now I can go like here, 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 and then here, and then exit. There is a distress beacon there. I'm not too interested. I guess it could be good, but I already pretty much have enough crew. Enemy FTL charging, huh? Damn. This is not the fastest ship at getting away, so they could very well get away. This is a fire drone. I need to kind of get a ridiculous amount of hits here in order to disable their piloting and their engines. One more hit will do the trick, I think. Lovely. Later on, this will become a problem. Did they start a fire on board my ship? I have to actually kind of go out with you and just check. I thought I saw a beam hit at one point. No, okay. Lovely. Just making sure. Just making sure. And there we go. Now their FTL's delayed. My things are definitely going to hit over and over again. They can only repair 1 or 2 things at once, and if they repair 2, it's going to be very... I hear a fire. So I was wrong about the lack of fire. Let's remove one of my bars of shields and just deoxygenate that. Make it easy on me. Oh, Jesus. That door was open. Okay. You get in there and heal up. Oh, okay. You might as well repair that. Apparently I didn't look around very well when I was checking for fires. Are you guys full health? You are not, though, right? Nicola? No. Are all these fires out yet? I still hear fires. Okay, they're gone. They be gone, just gotta wait for things to reoxygenate for a couple seconds, then head to the shield room. Perfect. Then I just have to remember where everyone is because I have yet to save positions. I guess I just didn't need to move many people. Save positions, lovely, and jump away. Yeah, I'll jump away. Give me a nebula and save my soul. I'm gonna collect scraps so I can troll. Defense drone is necessary here. Lovely. They only have 1 shot. They do have drones, but I think it might be some sort of boarding drone. So hopefully I can keep my Zoltan energy shield up for this whole time. So that'd be really nice. Need 1 more ion blast to hit in the next volley in order to get things destroyed. Lovely. Perfect. And that takes down their 1 weapon that can actually get through my Zoltan. Oh, never mind. I always forget that defense drone and Zoltan shield do not always get along all that well. To put it bluntly. 8 missiles. I don't have a missile launcher. I'm starting to think I should get a missile launcher. I could have like 60 missiles by now. I keep getting these ridiculous missile offers. But nothing else. There we go. Come on. Just kill them already. Perfect. 34 scrap. Jump here. I hope I didn't screw up my timing by jumping out of this nebula. I think I can still probably get to the exit. Track them as I move to engage. Lovely. I don't know exactly what that does for me in that situation, but if somebody could tell me, just leave it in the comments. I would definitely appreciate it. They have boarding. I'd really like my Zoltan energy shield not to go down in that case. I need 1 more to hit in order to take their shields down entirely. Oh, come on. Fucking defense drone, you didn't even fire. You are a disappointment, defense drone. A disappointment, you hear. Where? They're attacking my doors? Okay, get out of my doors. I need my doors. Thing is, okay, let's power a couple of these down. Because I'm going to have to move some of my people. At this point, I don't really care if they hit me. I just want to lead them into my med bay. I will kill them pretty soon myself. And they shouldn't be able to hit me with the missile launcher. There we go. Defense drone Mark II. Yes, I'm going to accept that offer. That was a really good surrender offer. Let's close all these, wait for the ship to reoxygenate. Because now not only do I have a defense drone Mark II in case I want to use it, but I also have 30 scrap plus something to sell. Which is pretty fucking awesome. Pretty fucking awesome. Now, I did close all doors, return everybody to their positions. I was wondering what I was doing just standing there. I was like, what the fuck is this all about? This don't make no sense. Let's get another bar of shields, I guess. It's a bit early, but it's not like I can pick up a weapon. There we go, everything's fully powered, and let's jump away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight the rebels. So I'm glad I got those shields. I'm going to attack the pirates here, because why not? They cannot get through my shields at all, even if they get through my Zoltan shields, so that's always good, I guess. There we go. Pike beam should fire around now-ish, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe their guy isn't very leveled up. Oops, I want you to hit there, yes. FTL charging. Fuck that noise. You don't get to get away. You've got to die, motherfucker. At least offer me a surrender. I'd be happy with a surrender. Defense drone Mark 1. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so this is being taken over. I say in for a penny, in for a fucking pound. Let's head over to this distress beacon and get a bit more mining done before I... Jesus fucking Christ, all this shit? It's ridiculous. Now if I could only find a store, like I could maybe like sell a couple of my things and get a weapon that's any good at all. So there is no ABS. I always for ASB, which is definitely good. I have good engines, so I'm going to be able to get away really fast. I have 25 fuel, so I don't really need to kill them for the 1 fuel. And they probably can't hurt me. Yeah, so that's always good, I get. Okay, so I could actually farm this for level ups on my pilot and on my engine guy. And I think I'm not going to farm it for that, but I am going to actually fight this fight. And for my shield guy too. I think maybe if I were to start a beam, if I were to start a pike beam like this, yeah, then only what I want shooting would be down. Would be up, I mean. And they have to repair the oxygen first, so it's going to be a slow repair. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that'll do. Just keep shooting at me, motherfucker. If it hits, if it misses, I don't care. This is going to be fairly fast farming too, because this is the charge, so it's going pretty quickly. Shooting often. I can pike beam again. All I want to do is take out their weapon. I'll actually just set it to do 1 damage here. Oh, they chose the wrong thing. They chose the wrong thing. What a bunch of dick bags. Come on, just shoot me again. Now it's taking forever to charge again. I may lose my patience with this. Well, you know, I can always start killing them like this and just take the rest of the experience at face value, not farm or do something stupid like I've been doing. So it's going to take 2 more shots to kill them. They'll be able to get a couple shots off in that time. Probably not too much. Ooh, both of those missed. That's good. I almost have full level engines. My evade is so good. I have to stop attacking and let them get more shots off. I got no choice. At least I want to at least level up my pilot and engines. And the more I level them up, the more likely that is, so it would also be a good idea to level up my shields guy. If I was playing alone, right now, I would just go and grab a drink. But I'm not currently playing on my own, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait for 4 more dodges. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, come on, let's ride on the adjudicator. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well at all, does it now? There we go, only need 1 more. And this might mean that eventually my shield guy will get a level up. Okay, lovely. They're both fully leveled. Let's get this kill together. Perfect. Might as well take the 1 fuel if I'm going to get it anyways. And jump to the next sector. In for a penny, in for a pound. I like that expression. I like it a lot. So one of my favorite expressions. So there's a store. There is a... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump here. I actually have lots of extra power, so I'm going to jump through that nebula. Usually there can be quite good things in nebulas. So first things first. That, I guess. Do I want a defense drone up? Is it necessary? No, not really. Gonna dodge a lot, and I doubt their ability to get through any of my shit. Like, they may be able to eventually, but meh. Doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem that way. I think Zoltan's shields should recover over time. Like, if it was a long enough fight. That's just my opinion. Or maybe there should be a special item that allows them to recover over time. There we go. Their stuff is finally down. I can stop theory crafting about what should and shouldn't be in the game and kill their everything. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Piloting's down entirely, so that means all my shots are definitely going to hit, and my pike beam can tear them apart. Hey, they did actually manage to get rid of my Zoltan shield. So I'd be boarded right now if they had a boarding thing. Okay, so before I move on to there, I actually want to upgrade my doors. I don't like being invaded without good doors. So I can get into a fight here. I want to get into a fight here. Yeah, let's secure the ammunition supply. Again, I just don't really care who I'm fighting, I just want to fight. So my chance of actually, Okay, let's turn off my dodge chance entirely. Yes, for now. And power up the weapons. There we go. And then I can actually start ioning the shit out of their shields. And I forgot to fire them both at once, so this might take me a bit longer than anticipated. My oxygen is still up, which is important. I'm actually just counting on him to be crappy. I want these to stay down, so I'm going to do this first instead of disabling their weapons. Then the next pike beam I'm going to sweep across here. Their shields will now remain down because they cannot dodge. Their pilot left the piloting to repair the shields because they always prioritize shields, which is why it's always good to focus on shields. And there we go. They are dead. That was maybe... I was about to say that was maybe not the best choice, but who am I kidding? That was the best choice. That was a good time all around. Everybody enjoyed that, except for the people who died. But remember, they don't matter anymore because they're dead. Important thing to learn about war. Doc and try to rescue. I took some hull damage, but I got some scrap, and there are 2 stores here. Now, I normally wouldn't, but I'm going to visit both of these guys. And the reason for this is because there is a lot of stuff that I want, and I don't have it. Okay. First of all, sell. Okay, never mind, don't sell. Well, I was going to sell the long-range scanners to get a second scrap recovery arm, because that becomes a bit ridiculous, especially if you're trying to get high score. I may want this crew member. I may want mind control. I may want hacking. Mind control I like to pick up just because it's defense for the future. Yes, and then I jump away. But of course I jump away after I repair this. Need that missile defense and power on everything that is currently not powered on. Lovely. And I can always take this down in order to actually power up the defense drone. Don't need to at the moment. So I will keep everything online. Make sure positions are saved and jump to the next store. I realize there's a lot of stores, but I need a weapon. Where's my weapons? Give me a weapon, a good weapon. Okay, breach is good. Breach is real fucking good. Yes, I'm taking breach. I should have done this a while ago, but I'm selling the heavy laser. putting breach up. It does a lot of system damage, goes through shields, and causes breaching. So it stops them from repairing, and then you shoot again by the time they've repaired. So if I can get that powered up by next sector, I could be in a very good position. So jumping back to this distress, go down to the surface. Unfortunately, I'm going to leave him. I don't like doing that, but I can't afford to lose any of my current crew as they are mostly powering my ship. I might need level 2 sensors. Actually, I definitely need level 2 sensors. I only just realized it though. So I'm acting like it's something that I may need instead of that I do need. So the mind control I mostly got defensively. Remember that. It's important. I'll test you on it later. So I got it defensively because it is the biggest pain in the ass in the Rebel flagship fight, if you ask me. And I don't like it. I don't like it much at all. Let's go with that. The great thing about the pike beam is it usually takes down some of their mobility, so it makes all your later shots more likely to hit. And the great thing about mind control, especially on this ship, is I can do the same thing if I get my next level of sensors, which is take down their mobility by mind controlling their pilot and make it more likely that everything hits. So strategeries are happening. Now this ship's completely incapable of hurting me. And, well, I am going to start using missiles. Nah. I considered letting them live, but that'd just be silly. Let's be real here for a second, guys. Why would I let them live when I could see them die in a horrible fireball? Ah, lovely horrible fireball, and I got 2 missiles instead of 3, so that's still pretty good. I want to jump back into this nebula, but I'm not sure how possible it will be. Pull the ship in closer. It is a fight. Woohoo! Dem drones. Okay. Fortunately, I should be getting a fair amount of misses here, and fortunately, I don't think they can break through my shields with anything minus that bomb. That bomb is a bit concerning, though, so let's ion blast their shields all of the time. And then 3 bars of shields. I might actually have to run away here. Okay, is this a fire? No. I was wondering if that was a fire bomb or just a regular bomb. So they can't hurt me, so I should probably keep doing this? That's a hull beam, if I'm not mistaken. Unless something goes horribly wrong, I don't see any reason not to sit this fight out or wait it out and actually beat this guy. Or is that a... Now there's the reason. But here's my reason to follow my initial advice. Now I don't need to dodge. Excellent. So that was very close. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, and I'm going to need to heal after this. But I did win. It took them a long time to get through my shields because of the random targeting with bombs that the AI does. These two need to heal, and then they need to go repair that engine room. Actually, you can start repairing that engine room while they're at healing. You guys go over here. Then you go into here, and you get out of there, and you get in there. I realized that was a lot of micro just for getting some people to where they need to be. But I don't like to waste any repairing time. Lovely. Jump over to this. What have I got? Still only 2 levels of shields. I need that breach bomb up soon. And I need these 2 levels, and they don't have a missile launcher, so... Actually, they don't have the capability of getting through my shields, if I'm not mistaken. So this victory is mine! Ha 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 ha! At least it's very unlikely that they will. Like, I guess this could fire at the same time as this, and they could all hit, and then they could get through my shields. Seems pretty goddamn unlikely, though. Just need a couple more of these to hit. Maybe even one would do the trick. Yes, one did do the trick. Oh, so much awesome. So much awesome. I like it. I could have upgraded my ship a while ago, which I should have done. One of my bad habits is actually hoarding money in this game, which you really should not do more than like 120 anyways, especially if there's no shop nearby. So, what I need now, ship. Let's go sensors. And then everything is active. So we've got a pretty good ship going on. I would love to explore this just to slow down the fleet a bit, maybe get one more jump out of the sector. Unfortunately, there was nothing there, so it was a waste of my time. But, oh, I can go here. Is it not invaded yet? No, it is invaded. Couldn't see the red glow because it was in a nebula. And the line was in the way, and everything was bad. Intruders on board. Something has been disabled. My sensors? Where are these intruders? Oh, there's the intruders. Let's stop them from invading any of that. Get everybody into the med bay. There we go. At least some of them are getting into there. This should vent rather quickly. Oh, I did not realize that would happen. Need the oxygen back in here so I can win this fight as handily as I want. Really, they managed to... Oh yeah, because I re-oxygenated it. There we go. That should cause them some issues. They seriously not going to come in here? Where are they? They're in my sensor room. Well, they'll just die eventually if they keep doing what they're doing. Let's close this door. And maybe close these too. Are they all dead? Good. Close all doors. Get you two over here to repair this, and that will allow some time for the ship to re-oxygenate. Then everybody can return to their positions. Excellent. We all good, guys? Lovely. Let's go away. Unfortunately, that was a useless waste of my time and not well optimized, but it doesn't really matter. So I want one breach bomb to go. I want my defense drone up. So let's get that. Well, to be honest, I don't actually need the breach bomb because this ship is so goddamn easy. Like, I realize that is a Mark II ion cannon, but it still can't actually do dick all to me. So it fires really quickly, that's the thing with it. But it still can't do a thing. And I stop remembering the days all pass like moments. There we go. Return to ours. Yeah, there's a hell. This must be how it smells. Something like that anyways. Whoa! At least their missile is down right now. Accidentally, they hit my defense drone with a goddamn ion. Not unusual to be ionized by the likes of you. Excellent. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. Just shoot. Excellent. So it's a slow ship, but it is a defensively sound ship, is what I've got going so far. I'm pretty happy with that, although I could use an improvement to my pike beam still. Glaive beam would be much better. Scrap recovery arm, yeah, mine the shit out of that. And then jump to the next sector. This is Sector 5, so this is where I'm going to be calling it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.